Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Brendan. Great to see you here. And you join me back on the terrace, and it is a beautiful summer's day here in Spain. So I want to show you some of the best summer fresh fragrances in my collection for you to enjoy. I've got 8 absolutely awesome fragrances to take you through, and these are for all budgets. So I'm going to start with lower priced scents and go right through to some really top end luxury fragrances, but all of them are absolutely awesome. I think you're going to enjoy this one, get you in that summer mood. So let's get into the video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more content, and hit the bell too so you get notified of new videos. At the moment I'm posting new videos twice a week. I might increase that in the coming weeks, covering all things watches, fragrances, lifestyle, travel, and just getting better together. So let's get straight into the first fragrance. So the first fragrance is an absolute classic fragrance. It's 4711, and it is this absolute classic sort of fougere, barbershoppy, citrusy fragrance. And this one you can pick up for not much at all. I think this was maybe 10 or 15 euros, something like that. 10, 15 pounds, dollars, whatever. And it's timeless. It's absolutely awesome, this. It definitely has a place. I sometimes put this on when I'm running. It's really fresh. It's really actually decent performance for essentially what is a cologne-based fragrance. I don't think you can go wrong with this. I think if you like your classic fragrances, it absolutely has to be in there. It's definitely something that will take you back in time a little bit, but it still has the freshness, the citrus, the classic flavor of style, let's say. Flavor or scent? I think that's a better word when we're talking about fragrances, right? So yeah, 4711. Even my son likes this. He's 6. He's got a tiny little tester bottle, and he absolutely loves wearing his 4711. So get your nose on this one, add it to the collection. Just a nice, cool fragrance. So the next fragrance is a complete and utter classic, but I think you might first be mildly triggered by this. You're like, oh my God, no chance, Brendan. I'm not buying this. I'm not wearing this. But give it another go, because that's exactly what happened to me. It is Tommy. Tommy is an absolutely epic fragrance. It's a classic, and when I get, yeah, that freshness is beautiful. They did a great job with this fragrance. It was popular for a reason, and yes, it's a bit dated now, let's say, but it doesn't smell it. I honestly think if they released this today, it would be a big hit for sure. If it had another label on it, it would be a big hit for sure. So don't discount some of these absolute classics, and you can pick this up for 20 odd dollars, pounds, euros, whatever. And again, I think it's a great running, gym, morning type fragrance before you've even been in the shower. Sometimes you just want to elevate your mood with a good fresh cologne or fragrance. I think it's a belter. Give it a go. Okay, so moving up in the, I suppose, quality and branding now, but for sure, one of the nicest fresh fragrances I've purchased recently. I absolutely love it. It is Ingenious Ginger from Goldfield and Banks, Australia. It's got a lot of hype, but it's got a lot of hype for a reason. This fragrance, really long lasting. I'm actually going to spray a bit on my skin here to give you that full effect. I've only recently purchased it, but I had a sample a year or two ago, and it's taken me a while to buy it. And the ginger's in there for sure. It's a great note, but what you get is just overwhelming, overriding freshness. And this fragrance lasts a long time. And yes, it's a niche house, but it's not a stupidly priced niche house. They do regular sales. You can pick this one up for, I think I paid something like 120 euros for this. I got a load of free samples, that kind of stuff. Came in literally a couple of days from the brand direct. I do really like this fragrance, and if you want that longer lasting freshness, for me, I get a good 6 to 8 hours of that with this. As a ginger fragrance, it's probably only beaten by Louis Vuitton L'Immensité, but you're paying 2 to 3 times the price for that. This for me is a very, very, very good fragrance. I think you need to test it out, get it on your nose. If you like ginger, you will love this. Even if you don't like ginger, I don't think it's gonna traumatize you too much, this one. I think you could get some really good times from this fragrance. So there you go, Ingenious Ginger from Goldfield and Banks. And that's really drying down nicely now. I'm going to enjoy this for the rest of the day. So the next fragrance is a brand that you will know. You've probably got some in your collection. It's actually where I first started my niche fragrance journey. I'm not sure you could actually define this brand as a niche brand anymore, but this fragrance comes in under the radar a little bit these days, and it's Costa Azzurra Tom Ford. And I think what you get with this one, I'm going to spray this on my other arm a little bit here. What you get with this fragrance is a class to it. It's not a kind of in-your-face boom where Ingenious Ginger might give you that kind of, wow, this is a strong, powerful freshie. This one is more of a subdued, classy, fresh fragrance. And I really enjoy it for that reason. Yeah, it's a daytime. You could wear this at work in the summer. You could wear this walking down the boardwalk. It's a really good sort of all-encompassing fresh fragrance. You can see I've put a dent in the bottle here. And I love the presentation of this line from Tom Ford as well. It feels luxurious, it feels expensive. It is, Tom Ford is expensive, but nowhere near as expensive as some of the others in this video. And some of the other Tom Fords, the price of Tom Ford just gone up and up and up. I don't think you need to pay that. I think this one really delivers. I could have gone with Mandarino or Neroli Portofino and a bunch of others from the collection, the Tom Ford collection. And I do own some of those as well, but I do think this one fits into this video nicely because, yeah, it's just not that kind of punchy, in-your-face freshie. It's a classy, elegant, almost masculine fresh fragrance. For sure, anybody can wear this, man or woman, but yeah, maybe like a slightly more elderly, more mature, 30 and above fresh fragrance. I kind of feel like the youngsters won't get enough punch or impact from this one. I might be wrong, and if you are under that age and you love this fragrance, then make sure you leave me a comment. And by the way, if you like these and you've got additions, definitely comment with your best fresh summer fragrances too. All right, so now we're getting into some of the big boys, and the next fragrance really impressed me when I first smelt it. I was actually in Marbella area of southern Spain, and I went into one of the niche stores in Puerto Banús. I don't go to Marbella much, it's not my vibe, but I was down there and they introduced me to this brand. And now when you say the name of this brand, everybody's like, yeah, of course. They've got some really famous fragrances. But back then, maybe 5 years ago, it was quite new to the market. And it is Materia Prima, and it's Neroli Granger. And I have put a dent in this bottle. And I think this is an improved Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, basically. It's a little bit smoother. It's a little bit slightly lighter, perhaps, than the Neroli Portofino, that is. And this was my first Materia Prima fragrance. These days, they are known for crystal saffron. They are known for falcon leather and so on. And not many people go for them, or I don't see people talk about this one, the Neroli Granger. But yeah, if you want that really classy light Neroli without any depth and underpinning weight to it, but still has a good performance. This one's a belter. Like, I love this. I'm actually looking forward to wearing this more this summer because it's such a lovely, lovely fragrance. And now the sun is shining, you can even maybe see it on the screen, then I know I'm gonna get lots and lots of use out of this. High performance, lasts a long time, for a freshie of course, definitely worth checking out. So, Neroli Granger Matière Première, definitely check that one out. So I've got 3 more to go. I'm gonna take you in slightly different directions with these last 3, and they are 3 of my absolute favorite brands. So the first one is Xerjoff Renaissance. What a fragrance this is. It's just a joy to spray and wear this fragrance. The mint, the citrus, the smoothness, the blend, it absolutely delivers. That is stunning, that is stunning. Now I would say this one is for when it is really sunny. Now don't get me wrong, you can wear this all year round, but this fragrance will make you feel amazing right in the middle of summer. The lemon, the citrus notes and the mint in this are exquisite. It is, I've got to say, it's my #1 sort of citrus mint in my collection. It's a beauty to wear. And what you get with this one in the dry down is you still get the mint, where a lot of those fresher citrus fragrances dry down into woods. This one dries into the mint more and into the depth of the citrus more. And it lasts a long time. It's a masterpiece. It's a genuine 10 out of 10 masterpiece, this one. Xerjoff, I cannot commend you enough for this fragrance. Probably the top 3 to 5 fragrances in my entire collection. Wonderful, wonderful, fresh fragrance. It deserves its own review. I've got that coming up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see that, and lots of others. But yes, no doubt about it, has to be on the list. Summer freshie. If you want that kind of class from one of the best out there, gotta go with this one. And now we move into one of my other absolute favourite brands and houses out there. It is the British brand, and this one is 1819 Roger Parfums, Mr. Roger Dove himself. Look at the elegance, look at the beauty of the bottles. You know, this Swarovski crystal lid, this cap, beautiful. I'm going to spray this on skin here. And this one is another mint fragrance. So there's definitely similarities with Xerjoff Renaissance and Roger 1819, but they are very, very different. This one has more of a grapefruit, punchier opening, where this one is pure or more citrusy. They've both got the mint, and then in a few hours time this one dries down into more of a slightly woodier dry down. So you're moving away from citrus into the woods, but my word, the opening on this is absolutely stunning. It is incredible. One of the best fragrances out there. I think performance is similar. I would sort of lean towards Renaissance if you're purely looking for a high performing fresh, but if you want that more grapefruity, minty opening and experience, you want to go with the Roger. They are both top end fragrances. They charge you for it, of course. They're not cheap, these ones, but they are stunning. They really, really are. Last but by no means least, and maybe even top of the tree, I'm going to go for Fragrance de Bois Milano. I'm going to give this a spray on skin, and this one is different from all the others. Firstly, the brand, absolutely love the brand. They do some cool stuff. Beautiful bottles, beautiful presentation, feel great when you're spraying them, and they are top of the tree in terms of investment, let's say. They cost more, but this one, I can smell it already. It's a fruity, fresh experience. It's supposed to resemble Milan in the summer, wandering through those elegant Italian streets, and it really does deliver on that. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Very, very different, packs a punch. So where you have, say, the Xerjoff has got that class and that kind of almost understated, but still really powerful. This one is very much, here I am, I'm fruity, I'm fresh, and I'm out there, and that's cool. I love that as well. And the same with something like the Roger. You're getting definitely more of that mature, fresh style. Again, this one I think might be a slightly more youthful fresh. I'm not sure. If you've had experience with both of these, comment below on what you think. I think all of these fragrances are good for everyone, but perhaps lean certain ways. And I am definitely not a fruity fragrance person, but this one I am. I love Fragrance de Bois Milano, and I definitely don't like some of the more fruity gourmand type fragrances, like for example Herba Pura from Xerjoff. Not a big lover of that one. This one gets it done for me. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm actually getting hot out here and I'm sweating a little bit, and that's what the summer's about. But you do need a great fragrance to cut through all of that and make a statement. So there you go, there's a bunch. Which one do you like the best? Which ones have you tried before? Which ones do you want to add to your collection? And what have I missed? Comment below and give me your thoughts. Remember, we're going on this journey together. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I will be back very soon with more content to help you on your journey. Thanks again.